Hi, I'm Braidlin McEwen, and today we're going to talk about pipe nipples. Did you know that there are a variety of pipe nipples available? Pipe nipples can be found with a wide range of connection combinations. Some pipe nipples look very similar to one another, which will make it difficult to know which one you need. Throughout this video, we will review 10 different types of pipe nipples and explore what sets them apart from one another in the industry. Let's take a look. So what is a pipe nipple? When it comes to plumbing and piping, a nipple is a fitting that is a short piece of pipe. A nipple is usually provided with a male pipe thread MPT connection at each end of the fitting, which are used to make a watertight seal when connecting piping, threading, fittings, valves, or equipment. Pipe nipples are in lengths up to 12 inches, and over 12 inches are referred to as ready cut pipe. The thread specifications are identical, however, the tolerance on the length is less stringent on the ready cut pipe. So a barrel pipe nipple. Pipe nipples are sometimes referred to as barrel nipples, which, unless otherwise stated, are tapered NPT threaded at each end with an ultra threaded section in the middle. Nipples that are threaded on both ends are commonly referred to as TBE, which stands for threaded both ends. When looking at the lengths of the nipples, the length is specified by the overall length, including the threads. So toe pipe nipples. So toe stands for threaded one end. This style of nipple is typically used as legs for oil tanks. Toe nipples are sometimes confused with weld nipples, but true weld nipples have a beveled end finish that is required specifically for butt weld connections. So weld pipe nipples. Weld nipples have to thread and connect to tube fittings by welding versus threading. Weld nipples are suitable to be used under extreme conditions like vibration. Weld nipples are not weakened by the cut threads, which can reduce the wall thickness and therefore weaken the structural strength. Closed pipe nipples. A closed nipple has no unthreaded area, which means that when two female fittings are screwed tightly onto both ends of the nipple, very little of the nipple will still be exposed. When ordering a closed nipple, they are ordered by the diameter by close, for example, 1/2 inch by close. So a shoulder pipe nipple. Shoulder nipples are longer than a closed nipple and include a very short unthreaded space between the threads. The unthreaded space is not large enough to fit a pipe wrench when two female fittings are screwed onto either end. A small piece of nipple will remain exposed. A shoulder nipple is the first length of nipple that is available up from a closed nipple. A hex nipple gets its name from the hexagon shape middle section. The hexagon shape allows for a wrench to grasp it securely. If you come across a hex nipple with two different sizes on each end, it is referred to as a reducer or unequal nipple. So right-left hand pipe nipple. These have a thread on one end of the nipple and a left-hand thread on the other end. This style of pipe nipple is typically used for gas piping or piping applications where using unions is not allowed. Right-left hand nipples can also be used to connect to female pipe thread in installations where there is no room for a union. So swage pipe nipples. Swage nipples are used to bring the flow of fluids from one pipe size to another pipe size. You can find swage nipples that are plain, beveled, or with threaded ends. The function of swage nipples is to change pipe's diameter and to connect two pipes of different sizes. The swage nipple is divided into concentric swage nipples and eccentric. Concentric swage nipple is mainly used for vertical piping. Eccentric reducers can be installed in either top flat or bottom flat orientations. For example, flat top installations can be used in the suction side of pumps to ensure air does not accumulate in the pipe. So seamless pipe nipples do not have a welded seam that runs up the length of the pipe nipples. Seamless pipe nipples are structurally stronger and are designed for high pressure applications. Grooved pipe nipples. So grooved pipe nipples are commonly used in commercial or industrial construction, mining, and process piping applications. There are 3 common configurations: groove by groove, groove by bevel, and groove by MPT. So a combination king pipe nipple. Combination nipples, or sometimes referred to as king nipples, are an extremely versatile way of transitioning from hose pipe to threads. The end connections and for fluid service only and should not be used for air service or steam service. The most common connection is MPT, but you can also find them with female. Combination nipples are sometimes confused with male adapters as they look quite similar, but male adapters are designed for polyethylene pipe. Being aware of the different types of pipe nipples will help you narrow down which pipe nipple you need for your particular application. There may be other nipples in the industry. These are the more common types that you'll most likely run into. This video is based off a blog called 10 Different Types of Pipe Nipples. To view the original blog, head over to bowshartu.com.